Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Cheddar Fox channel. And today we're gonna be... Oh, hello! Who is in the voice chat? It is Mr. Holleron. Hello, Mr. Holleron. Hold on. I should be in this one. Wait for it. Oh, he has disappeared from the voice chat. Where did he go? Okay. This is all good, though. I'm sure he'll be back. Or maybe not. Anyway. We're ready to get right into it. So, stream capture with reactive. I forgot it does that. I keep forgetting that it does that. It momentarily shows what the last thing you had on the screen was. Which I don't really like that. But anyway, career. Not hearing any audio from the game. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. We're good. Career. And where were we? Yes, we were starting to work through all of these and actually get gold on them. Last week was a hyper successful week, and we have made this excellent car by mixing old stuff and new stuff. Which way? This way. Oh my goodness. Whee! We're a rocket. Alright, restart. Come on. Also, I forgot to open the chat window. Is there anything else in here I need to have going? I think everything's good. Yeah, everything should be set up. Okay, hold on. Restart. I'm not sure if just my headphones are loud or if the whole stream's kind of loud. I think it's just my headphones. Everything's a little too quiet. Turning on headphones a little too much. They're very sensitive on that volume knob. Speaking of which, my headphones kind of kicked the bucket. Right now they're being held together by nothing but some I don't even know how you want to describe it. I have the side fully retracted so that way it slots in instead of being properly connected. Which it works. Woo! Hello. That ain't the road. This is the road. Be much faster this means I know the path. Sure. Ooh. thing doesn't have the most acceleration compared to that thing, but top speed is about the same. Oh my. No. Okay, I need to restart. Also, I need to turn my volume a little bit up. There we go. Had that way too much down. Hey, you're back. So what you missed last episode is we decided to mix some old stuff with some new stuff, and we have come across this absolutely excellent design that kind of has the best of both worlds with super handling, although I kind of took that terribly. Ridiculous handling, while being rather low power. So you can see we only have those 4 engines that are only a little more powerful than the small little engines. The stream is choppy. All right, good to know. Hold on. Let's see. Stats. Let's open the stats. Ow. My computer's doing the thing again. Well, not really anything I can do about that. That is unfortunate. My computer occasionally has a random issue where it has lag spikes, so I apologize for any choppiness. There is nothing I can do about it. It has started happening ever since I dropped a homemade lava lamp onto my PC about a year ago. Actually, it's almost a year and a half ago now, probably. But occasionally, it just has random performance issues. And apparently today, it's one of those days because it's sitting around 50 FPS consistently instead of where it should be. That's okay. We'll work with what we got. Beautiful. I love the handling on this thing. It just turns so tight around corners. It's the amount of engines it has is actually surprisingly small, but that's just because it's so light that it doesn't need as many. And so through that, we get extra handling. And then it's just a really good design for handling in general as well, so it's actually very well done. On this particular track, the previous design might have some advantages, but also help if I stay on the track, I'm sure. Oh, that's not the road. Alright, we'll probably get to restart this. Oof, yeah, my frame rate's just sitting in the stream is sitting at a very consistent about 48 to 50, which is not what we want. We want 60, which means the encoding is struggling and it's probably hitching. And that's not great, but I'm not sure if there's much I can really do about that. Whoa! Okay, try that again. Yeah, I'll need to redo this race for sure. What? Oh, we're good. I definitely need to learn this race. Game feels very loud to me. There we go, turn it down a little. And the music's a little louder in comparison, that's nice. Whee-oh! You can tell I have no idea where the road is. It's supposed to be.
Well, it's supposed to be under your tires.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so wait, what is the gold time again? 2:30. We did 3 minutes that time. That was pathetic. This vehicle has the capability to go faster than our previous design. For sure. Like, that one has more power and more acceleration. But this one's got the handling to boot, so... it's most of it. Like, I can almost make that corner going full speed. That's crazy. I want to try it just to see, but... Whoa, inverted camera. There we go. When I move the camera too far and it just inverts, and I'm like, what? Oh, I did it again. There we go. There we go. Good. Yeah, that dip there is weird. I think I definitely can do better there. Man, I wish my laptop would actually cooperate with me right now. It is just struggling so hard. Not much I can really do about it, though. Other than, like, shell out the $750 to replace the main board, which I do not have right now. Oh, this is weird. Oh my. I want to... okay, you know what? I'm going to go to Garage. I'm going to try a previous version of this that was a little more agility focused, because we came to this particular version through a lot of trial and error. But what was the other one that was just super good at agility? This one was good. Yeah, this one has a higher top speed, but this one just more agility. And then what is this one? Oh, right, that's just the more complicated version of this, with the only difference being one has a much worse gear setup, so it's much heavier. Delete that guy. Then there was this one. I'll give this one a shot again. I think this was the one that was really good. Really, really good for agility. So I'll give this a shot. This might be more of an agility race, or it might be more of a speed race. It's hard to tell. It's a very bumpy road either way. The max top speed definitely is hurting us. But that said, it's just nice and stable because of it, right? And look at that, we can just corner that. Full speed. This vehicle's nice in one way, and that is, it doesn't allow you to go faster than is controllable. And so it always remains very controllable at pretty much every speed. Which means you make less mistakes, and it allows you to go really fast. Bye! Yeah, that one's got some higher gears. Whoa, no. So much for that one. Rough. Is the frame rate on Twitch doing okay? Or is it just on YouTube where it's chunky?
No, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I figured. Worth asking, though. Funny thing is, there's no rhyme or rhythm to when it does the lag and when it doesn't. It just randomly one day it'll be laggy, the next day it won't. And it's like, okay, sure. And there definitely is a difference between different power presets, but it's not enormous. Interesting. This one has a lower lowdown torque, but then keeps that torque so much longer into the high range. We'll do the rooster race again. Keep trying it. All right. Yes, this is good. Knowing when to slow down just to have extra control is useful. It's a skill for sure. But having a car where you don't need to slow down as much is also useful. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Lost some time there, but still got the checkpoint. And brake. Oh no. 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 That's so bad. Anyway. Ooh, 16 seconds behind gold. I think this was at the point when we were starting to actually make that previous design really good too, so. They each have their own specialties for sure. Oh my goodness. Woo. Yeah, this seems to be a track that benefits more from speed, so I'm going to try a vehicle that's speed priority. So that's this one, I believe? Yes, this one. It was this one for sure. So I remember this one was kind of a medium, so it's like a medium speed course. This one was for low speed courses, but we changed it to also work for medium speed courses, so now it's just the best for medium. And then this one's for high speed courses. Or it might have been one of, was it this one or this one? Oh, I forgot the difference between these two. Apparently nothing. Oh, there is a slight difference. One's got more grip for some reason. Apparently having the weights out instead of in is better, according to that statistic. I'll give this a shot with this one. I don't know how it's going to drive. We'll see. Oh, I forgot. The handling is just so different. Okay, I need to warm up to this for sure. Oh, that's so weird. I'm used to being able to turn so much tighter now. This thing's a stable speed car, but it's bad handling. Hinders it in places. No! Oh, I repaired the wrong way. Oh, the gear ratios on this thing do not make logical sense. You just slide her off the cliff. Woo. You would expect the handling on this thing to be better, but it really isn't. Like that one with the extra wheels just has so much more handling for most scenarios. But then this one's got the power. I'm 9 seconds behind my best. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, 30 seconds behind gold already. This is a no. Alright, I don't know. No. We did so much better with this design? No, what was it? It was one of the one-engine designs, actually, which is crazy.
The stream is suddenly smooth again.
Oh, it is? It definitely is hitting a higher frame rate. Oh. 59 FPS. 60? Oh, look at that. I think it's having a happy time now, kind of. It's kind of getting there. Average time to render frame is still 17-ish milliseconds. Oh, now it's 12. 9. Ooh, we're in the green. Hey! See what I mean about just being random? Oh, boy. Anyway. Nothing I can really do about that, though. Somehow I won that with one of the ones that only had it on one side, which I don't get that. I'll try this one again. I think this one was... Oh, and then there was this guy too. That was an interesting one. Both of these were, actually. I'll give this a shot. I want to see how this goes. It has more handling. This is top speed. Interesting. Come on, turn! No, not quite. You say? Well, that's a bad checkpoint. Alright, nope, not as bad as I thought. Whoa. This thing drives weird. For sure. Okay, go to garage. What about the other one? Alright. This thing has some crazy gearing setups. Its acceleration's kind of goated. On the low end, at least. It's interesting to see how different designs compare in handling. Whoa! We're good. Aw, but I lost so much speed there. Not too shabby. It's weird. It's like none of these versions are as fast as the previous ones we had here. I wasn't that good at driving these ones. Weirdly enough, it was like, well, we had a single yellow engine on them, which I find that kind of fascinating. Makes me wonder if this thing would do better just because of how light it is. Let's give it a shot. I don't know. Because this might be kind of the balance we need. It might have the acceleration and the agility. Let's see. It's definitely got more handling than some of the other ones. It amazes me how much a lighter vehicle can do significantly better just because it handles better. This one has been one of my go-tos for a while just because it handles so well. Despite having the older engine type, it just works. Wait a minute. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, what did I do with the camera? There we go. Okay, try that again. I messed up the camera. Oh, our frame rate's having issues again. Yes, there you go. This car also just stays really well grounded, unlike some other ones. Like, I'm not sure if it's the suspension we have on it or what it is, but this particular design's good. Okay. I find it interesting how this particular design is the one that's winning here. It must just have the right speed to power ratio. Or weight to power ratio? I don't know. Something like that. Is balancing the power and the agility seems to be something that you have to do a bit on every course to have a effective speed. Oh, not the best corner for sure. Now we got it. Where's the road? There it is. Nice. Ooh, wow. I think it goes to show you how much that extra power does make a difference on these straights, though. Oh. Okay. Man, I am just not warmed up, apparently. Not the greatest. Interesting. My best is 247. Wow. I'm curious. Give this one a shot. I don't think it's going to do it, but you never know. It does have more agility than some of the other ones, that's for sure. I could feel it. Oh yeah, it really does. It doesn't have as much traction, but it can turn tighter. So... Ooh, which also means it might spin out easier. Come on. That was inefficient. Doesn't even much actually being on the road helps your speed. Come on. Right here and brake. Oh, I was going way too fast for that. I thought I could slow down on time, but I forgot this thing doesn't have as much traction. It might have good handling, but not good traction for the amount of handling. 11 seconds on that. Oof. Alright, we're gonna have to go to a different race. We'll go back to this guy. I can do it one more time. Maybe I'm warmed up now. Do it with this thing. Because I do think I might get a different result now that I'm warmed up. That handling is just nutty compared to everything else. Like, what is that? What is that turn? I don't know why my look backwards button isn't working. Pressing Alt, but it doesn't do anything. Eh, whatever. Alt? Weird. Oh, you know, it probably is. It's because I have manual camera on. Probably be driving with one of these cameras instead, because it means I can put more focus into driving and less into camera control. I do like near cam. There you go. Yeah, putting more focus into driving, less into the camera does make a difference. It's a subconscious bottleneck. Starting to think a less floaty suspension would be helpful on this, so lower ground clearance. Yes, this is good. No. Nope. No, I lost it on the last corner. No. Okay, let's try that again. Go back. Let's do that one more time, because I could definitely get a better time. I don't know if we're gonna get gold this way, but we're definitely gonna get better time than we already have. Yeah, the suspension's just a little bit wish-washy. Something that grounds me a little better might be better, but it wouldn't allow me to turn as tight, so there's that too. But the suspension setup really allows me to turn tight, because it throws the weight of the vehicle into the turn. Sweet. That was not an efficient corner, but wasn't bad. Yes. Whoop. Man, you're almost doing a stoppie, braking so hard on that part. It's crazy. Oop, oop. Right there. I'll make another version of this that doesn't have quite such wish-washy suspension, because I do think that would help. Yeah, we're good. Nope. Oh. Yep. Take a garage, make a duplicate. So how about the suspension on this thing? Because it's so floaty. I think that's really doing us a lot of harm. And I'll put it there. You know what I'll do? Right, like this. I go whoop, whoop. All right. No, it's one too low. Oh, I still didn't move the breakout. I think. Wait, what is it colliding with now? Move that in. Move that in. Right. Why do you only want to go there? Fine, fine. We will do that. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we got a thing blocking that. That's fine. We can do it a little different on this side. Yes. Very good. Alright, so now we have a version that has lower suspension. Just do a test run here. Needs steering. I'll have to tune in the suspension, I'm sure. This previous version, what was the suspension set to? Because we'll just copy values, I'm sure. 75. Close. So it's probably 75 on the new one, too. Oops. This new one. $75. Copy. Close. Paste. Close. Paste. Close. Paste. Close. Alright, right. Might need to tune the back too, but I think we're set for a test. This could be interesting. Because this will probably be a lot less floppy. Okay, we have a lot pulling to one side there. That was interesting. Whoa. That's weird. Hold on. What's it doing? I might need the taller suspension. Am I dragging on the ground? Is that my issue? That might be. That big gear might have issues. I think so. Yeah, it's clipping. Alright. The other version does better. Which is unfortunate. There we go. I should have had the analytics for the YouTube stream pulled up as well. Now they are. We'll continue on how. It's good. Alright. Yeah, being able to corner that so much tighter makes a big difference. Whoa, slippy. It's kind of interesting how it starts just sliding out. Amelia, I think it's because they're driving on the dirt a little bit. That's my issue. Part of it. I'm on this camera mode. This is a bad idea. There we go, and I can actually tell I'm doing better. No! Restart. Just a little too much, you really lose control when you're going this fast. It's like tiniest little things make a huge difference. Yeah, the top speed of both these cars is about the same. It's just this one has so much more handling. Enormous difference with the handling. Oh yes. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that hill is weird. Okay, we're going this way then. Whoa, bouncy. Yeah, we lost some time there. I'll practice anyway. Oh, that made a humongous difference. Nice. Okay. We've made two big mistakes. Not worth continuing the run. But it's clear we can beat this previous record. Easy peasy. Haha, I turned it too tight. That's hilarious. Hilarious. How's my stats doing? Still laggy. That's a shame. That is just a shame. This area is weird. No, what? Oh, when it bounced up that hard, it then got sideways, and then the downforce pushed me into the wall instead of just falling back down. That is interesting. Really goes to show you, though, how dreadful a bump can be. It's crazy how much you gain on that first corner. And then we just hold pretty even, because though that thing's got more power, it doesn't have the top speed. We have the same top speed, so its success is but momentary. We have top speed and handling. Well, that one has acceleration and top speed. Both good things, but it's more important to prioritize using that speed than trying to get there faster. I might get gold on this. I take this section well. Go a little slower here just because it's weird. I took it slower and still messed up big time. Still worth going. Whoa. 10 seconds. Oh, yeah. I'm not getting that back. Not on these straightaways. Also, something on that was damaged. You know what? Garage. Building. I'm getting a lot of VSync tearing. Which is funny, because I have VSync turned on. Like, huh? Alright, well maybe hit the higher frame limit and then the VSync can actually do its job. That seemed to fix it. Yeah, just saying the frame rate cap higher. So that way the VSync and the frame rate cap aren't fighting. That must have been what it was. Too bad I can't make that gear ratio even higher, but I don't know a way to do that. Like space-wise, this is already very, very optimized. We couldn't fit a bigger gear here if we wanted to. Like literally the only option I see would be to do this. Or we can't put a gear there too. Okay, well that's... I think we can make this work. If I was to go like this... Actually, why am I doing it like that? This is a terrible design. Use one of these things. Yeah, there we go. And ideally duplicate this thing. Oh, it's up there. Then move it that way. Go big gear. I mean, that works. If I can find a way to reinforce this, then we're gold. Whoa. Yeah, that top gear is some pretty different now. That top gear is something else. Alright. This is worth a shot. We'll see what it does. I didn't expect it to be easy that easy to do, but it was, so. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yes. This'll be interesting. Takes a very long time to get to those super high gears, but it's there. Like it's still accelerating. Whoop. Come on. We're good. We're good. We salvaged it. I not have the engine power for that. This thing's kind of crazy. Yeah, the super high gear almost isn't useful because there's not enough torque to actually use it. There we go. 5 seconds behind gold ain't too shabby. I do think we were doing better with the art design, though. Yes, perfect. I actually used the terrain to my advantage a little bit there and kind of made it bounce me the right way. I mean, 20 seconds ahead of our best. That's great. Not quite a gold time, but lots better. So is there a way we can get more torque in here? I don't think there's an easy way. Like, how long is the blue guy again? I think it's 6, but let's double check here. Hold on, mechanical. Just stick a bar out the side here so I can see it. Oh yeah, it's just one too long for fitting 2 in there. Or fitting that in there, I should say. Oh, interesting. Wait. 64, 32. So this is double the power. Slightly more than double the weight. Oh, no, wait. There's 2 different weight ratings. Why does it have a small weight rating and a big weight rating and they're different? Which one's accurate? Nobody knows. Not a clue. Even just that little bit might make a difference. Because that's just a little bit more torque. And if I use a longer bar, I could stick it out the other side too. And put one more on. I'll start with this dying, though. That curve still looks rather low torque. Mechanical 8. Nope. 10? I need 10. I think we can simplify this design a little bit. Oop, wrong way. But that is the correct part. I just need to do that. That's more simple. Anything going in there? There is. The other one's mounted there. That's fine. We can do this. Alright, let's give that a shot. Now we should have a little bit more power for that top range, which we definitely need if we're going to use it effectively. With that said, we might have hurt our handling a little bit. Or our stability, I should say. Interesting, that one's actually accelerating faster. Does that even make sense? Why would that one be accelerating faster? I think that very slow. Why would the version with more engines be slower? I didn't make it that much heavier, did I? Save it. Yeah, why is this thing acting slower? That's weird. Could have conserved that energy better. Okay, wait. Go to building. Like, let's... Not building. Garage here. Power 200. If we just compare it to taking these off, the power curve is exactly the same. It must be working out of the RPM range for what it does. That's interesting. So you're telling me that adding these does absolutely nothing. Except weight. It literally only helps for the very... Yeah, so mostly it's just adding weight. Wow, okay. Oh, with that in mind. I'm curious, could I scoot this thing over to... Like, okay, obviously this is in the way. But, is the gear in the way if I put it there? It is. So that's a problem. And that does 9,000 RPM. This does 7,000, right? Horsepower is only 600 versus 400. But 30 kilograms versus 48 kilograms. Hard to say how useful these rotary engines really are. I think simply because of how hard they are to mount, it makes things significantly heavier, so it actually isn't all that useful. There's no way just sticking on the end is going to be a useful adaptation, is there? I could see that being a thing for some reason. How about this? That's more useful. Now the question is the weight balanced? Which, actually, it's not bad. That's still pretty balanced. Way more than I expected. It'd be nice if I could move this gear further out, though, because if I can... then I can have the engine on the inside instead of on the outside. Of course, the opposite's possible too. Yeah, is there anything keeping me from having it in the center? Like that? Should do the exact same thing, and then I just need to attach these sprockets to the other end. So something like... That's good to know. I didn't know you could deselect and select like that. What's it colliding with? It must be hitting this. Yeah, okay, we'll go back. But yeah, let's give this a shot. This should be just that little bit more oomph we need. Assuming we have the handling. Got more acceleration, that's for sure. Yes. Oh. We are... It pulls into the corners now. Huh. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? I do not know. Garage. I don't know. Build it, I guess. So I guess that's how much of the weight is in the back versus in the front. That's my issue. But I don't want to just add weight, so ideally I'd shift weight. There's no way this is going to be helpful adaptation. Not a chance. We have a way to attach it though, so there's that. Oh, sort of. Absolutely no way this is going to be useful adaptation. Because if we do calculations here, it's going to say just for the beginning it's helping. Oh my dear, that's bad. Is one of our gears disconnected or something? Yes. Our gears are not working right. Our gears are not functioning. What is going on there? We broke the gear chain. I was acting like those aren't connected. These are clearly connected. All right, because by putting the motor here, we're also getting rid of the support here, and that causes issues, so... Try that again. That's better. And then compare that to... Whoops. Now we can compare it directly by saying, well, what if we put it here instead? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Huh. They're both actually pretty comparable. Alright, well, with that in mind... let's try this then. See what we get. And I think we obviously need some downforce in the front now, so... Why is there no 6? Why? Why? Amy. Fine, we'll just use a 3. Call it a day. That ain't quite right either. I don't think it's calculating that right. Oh. That's weird. So the order you put the parts in does change how it calculates it if there's a conflict. This is a more accurate way to calculate it. I'm curious how this is gonna work. Whoa. Pulls away right at the beginning. That's to be expected. Oh, we're bouncing. And our speed is capped out. Probably because we're fighting ourselves. Hold on. If we go settings, if we go now gear shift on. Back, resume. I want to see. Whoa, whoa. Torquey in reverse. Makes sense though. Okay, okay, okay. Chill. Chill there, bud. Let me do a UE. It doesn't have a third gear. Where's the third gear? Hello? Where's our third gear missing? Oh boy. Yeah. Let me guess. If I delete this, we're gonna have a third gear back, right? I'm sure we're gonna have our third gear back. Watch this. What? Wait, no, we still don't have a third gear. What? It literally has 3 positions. What is... why? Are you okay? What's going on in here? Oh, this isn't connected to anything. That would do it. How did that get disconnected? Well, we'll fix that. And now we can put this engine back on, because obviously that was our issue. Try that again. Now we should have 3 gears. Yes, we do. Okay, settings. Turn off manual gear shift. Restart. There we go. Now we should be good. If we just book it off that start line. Oh, we're got ground clearance issues though. Yeah, that top gear, it's just a little bit heavier, so it's even worse. So we have more low end acceleration this way. Less on the top end, which makes sense. Ah. Wait, restart. What design were we using to get that record again? Was that the one with the tall gear? It is. The way it just is bouncing on the ground like that. It's crazy. Building. Idea. Best of both worlds, perhaps? So we get the more power, but then we also get the lowdown. And then that moves our center of mass as well, which fixes the other issue this one had. Maybe? Maybe that's it. Whoa. Oh, we are still clipping. What is clipping anyway? What parts did we lose? Why is that down there? Oh, we have some issues. So maybe we'll go back to a 3. That'll get rid of our clipping issue. Yeah, that first part has a super high torque now compared to this one. 900 versus 1200. Big difference. The end of it looks about the same, except... Actually, no, it doesn't, because this one has the higher gear capability. Very interesting. Oh, that was like a perfect corner. I don't know why we're so much higher off the ground now. Seems like our center mass has gone up noticeably. Yep, that's noticeably faster. No. Okay, I thought I could. Is it? I thought I could take that corner full speed, but no. I was pushing it too far. Ooh. Oh, I got a view of the other car. Way up there. Okay, let's restart. Not make the mistake this time. And then we'll win. That acceleration's crazy. Bye! Oh, I braked a little too much and couldn't steer quite tight enough. All right. That second gear still has a lot of acceleration. The other car passes here, but then we catch up because we have a higher top speed. We just take a little longer to get there, which is fine. And we have the agility, which the other one doesn't. Yes, right there. Punch it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Second behind gold. Not shabby. Four seconds behind gold. That's crazy. Three seconds. Yeah, we can take those corners well. But man, that gold time is crazy. 5 seconds. Close, but no ringer. Are there any other motor types we haven't unlocked yet? There's a brake type we haven't unlocked. Wait, where do you unlock the other electric motors? Because I see the ones up to that guy. Where's the ones beyond that guy? Like the electrovolts and stuff. Why is it not in the tech tree? Race suspension. Thrust? Was this a turbo? We got stuff down here too. Neon strip. Yeah, I am not seeing where the other electric motors are. Apparently not in the tech tree. Why are the Electrozaps not in here? Apparently not everything's in the tech tree, which is weird. So wait, if I go into building, was there anything else that needed unlocking still? Because it'll tell us in here. Yeah, there are 2 more motors at least that haven't been unlocked. And then we got 2 of these as well. And this guy. Huh. Funky idea. Funky idea. What did I just delete? Wrong part, apparently. So instead of this short guy, let's use a longer one. 7? That might hold together, I'm not sure. That's interesting. Very interesting. I think it's worth the weight savings on the front just to get rid of these guys. Oh yeah, they definitely have a bugged calculations. But anyway. Let's give that a shot. Even put another one of the other motors in here, probably. Yeah, that's vertically straight up. Do we need that connected there? Yeah, I think so. That's a fundamental one. We can use one too shorter than this. So 8? Yeah, that worked. There you go, back to that. Well, oops. We might be able to do it with this one. Can we get gold with this one? Can we do 5 seconds? We'll see. Oh, we're missing a gear. Why are we missing a gear? Hold on. I accidentally delete the thing in here again. That's connected. Oh, that's not connected to anything though. Well, I mean, at this point, we could just simplify that. Double check it still has 3 gears here. Yeah, nice. Very good. Yeah, those little motors do make a little bit of a difference off the get-go. The center mass is a little bare this one. Leave. Have a little more oversteer. That might give us more handling. Well, unless it doesn't. $79 horsepower. Stretch my arm here. I guess an alternative is I could do that, and then if I do that, I don't need this, or this, or this, or this. That makes that lighter. Be lighter if we do what's my center mass now? Still very far back. The advantage of that is it's quite heavy, so it actually does shift the center mass pretty effectively. Alright. Yeah, it gives you a little more of that first part, which is helpful. Though little. It is a bit. The real advantage of it is just shifting our center of mass, which while using it beneficially. Because we don't have to do it that way, but we can do it that way, and if we can, well then why not? Okay. We get so much speed on that first stretch that we now have to actually maybe slow down for the corner. That's crazy. No, I think we just gotta take it better. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be the record. This is gonna be gold. Watch. Watch, watch. Whoa. That was weird. The way it handled that corner was weird. Huh. mean, this does shift our center of mass the way we want to anyway, so that's not a bad thing. I do wish they were more useful at higher RPM though. Because like this goes 9,000, this just goes 3,000, which big difference. What does this do? 4,000, 8,000, 8,000. Yeah, so these ones can do much higher RPM, and so for that reason they're quite handy. But we know we have an issue if we just do a 5 here, to my recollection. But what if we then put in a zap drive and then reinforce it? Maybe. That's actually interesting. Probably a more useful curve though, simply because it's just more predictable in some ways. Oh. The way the suspension compresses there is a little weird. I think I want a little more steering, which means I need a little less suspension force. So I'm gonna go down a little. Copy close. Because we use the leaning to our advantage in this vehicle. Very interesting to me that that one is like the same speed. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, are we dragging or? What is different about this thing? Okay, well now this time we're doing different. I don't know. Whee! Okay, restart. There's an ear cam? There we go. It does have that little more low down, for sure. Not much, but a little bit. One thing it might have better is the handling. Yeah, because it handles that much better. I was actually a tiny bit of a hard time getting up to those top speeds, but that's interesting. I think it's more useful because of the acceleration, though. Oh, I did that wrong. We're good. We're good. Saved it. Nope. No, that was a perfect run. What was that? Wait, go to building. Something's still funky with this thing. What is up with this? What in the world? But it doesn't have reverse. What? Something's glitching on it. Shouldn't, like, I'm holding reverse and it's doing that. I have forward and it does what you expect it to, but kind of. Oh, I see. That middle part is kind of twitching. Got too much torque. All right. So clearly these two loose ones isn't enough to reinforce it. I don't think I have a piece that's like that that says what I'm trying to do though. Like, unless this thing is gonna help us out, but I don't think it will. I find a better way to attach that. That's going to be helpful for everything. Can't connect it there. Maybe we just gotta stick with that. Like, it's not the prettiest in the world, but it works. I don't know why we don't have reverse. Is it because of this front engine that we don't have reverse? Oh, right. It doesn't work without the front engine because, support. Excuse you. I put a part there. Thank you. Oops. Map. X. That's bench. No reverse. Okay, so that doesn't have to do with the being a motor. It has to do with what it did to the gears, so... which is interesting. Like the fact that it doesn't know how that has a reverse gear is odd to me. But I don't know how I could tell it otherwise, so I don't know. I mean, we don't need the reverse gear. That's crazy. This new one's just got like double the torque. Wait a minute. Is it missing a gear? Why is the top speed down there? So we got gear 1, gear 2. Where's gear 3? No gear 3. Oh, we deleted a part. Oh. I wonder what the best part to use here actually is. I don't know. Try that again. We should have it now. Oh, I think that just fixed the torque calculations, is what it did. I mean, then there's always the crazy idea of just... Oh, that's already a 10. So I assume we can't go this way with that, right? True. Well, oh, actually, hold on. True. Great that the back button doesn't replace deleted parts. I can't put one of these in there because it's one long, yeah, two long. I do like the weight savings of just having one. I'm curious. If I put that there, then I can put a thing here, which means I can put another 5 here. Or 7. Ooh. That was interesting. Mr. Holloran.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I don't know why you disconnected, but It was just at the moment that my friend Mr. Tactical announced he had published his first video. Which is cool.
Interesting.
Apparently I also got a friend request. Who did I get a friend request from? I have no idea who that is.
A stranger?
No, wait a second. I do recognize that name. I'll have to chat with them later, though. Their name's a slight modification of what it is on another platform. So I do recognize who it is. Took a moment, though. This is a little bit weird, but yeah, no, if it works, and that's all it needs to do. That's so off to one side, though. So heavy. It'd be better if we had the small one on the outside, but then if we do that, we say go like this. Well, then our bar isn't long enough, is it? I don't think so. Right there. Yeah, it's not quite long enough like this. I think unless we get rid of this thing and this, then we can work some shenanigans here. That'll work. And a 7 here? Yeah, that works. And then we can put the motor on that. That keeps the center of mass a lot better. Not perfect, but better. Is there a piece I can use that? Probably. Let's see. If I use this thing here. This one? Then one of... Oh, I need to buy this. Whoops. What in the world? Back, please. E. Connector. This guy. Okay. Why wasn't it letting me select it? I do not know, but now it is, so... Cool. And then I need a 5 here? I think so. Whatever it takes to connect to this thing. Yes, I see it coming together. Aha. Okay. Let's give that a go. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, let's give it a bench test. See. Everything is predicted. Perfect. Center mass might be a little funky. But we have the power all the way through instead of just at the low end, so. Had a little bit of weird chatter at the beginning there. That was interesting. Oh, it's a little more than chatter. So what broke here? Oh, that whole front part's spinning. Okay, go to building. Why is that part spinning? Because I didn't replace it with the long one. There we go. Go back to the 7, please. Better. And now we don't need this thing. There we go. Fixed that. I was like, what is that chatter when I'm accelerating? That do it. That do it. Frame rate's doing okay right now. 58, 56. Not terrible. A little bit of chatter still, but the vehicle's no longer chattering, so there's that. Yeah, we are faster. Look at that. Let's go. Oh. Oh. That's a weight issue. Building. It's close. I think we need these on the front just for weight, which is ironic because they slow us down in every other way, but just to keep the center of mass good. Helps our acceleration though at the low, so there's that. Like, our low acceleration's like boosted. Actually not super boosted anymore. Okay, that's interesting. What happened to my handling? Okay, restart. Maybe it was just activating that one time. Probably not, but we'll see. What? I can't steer. It's like all the handling's gone. What? What? Why did that reduce the handling so much? I prefer oversteer than that. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, now the handling back. What? I don't know. Yeah, no. The handling is just noticeably worse this way, which is weird. Yeah, you get to that high speed and it just starts drifting. I don't know what to do with that. Not at all. Clearly need weight at the front. Even if it's not useful weight. Like, how much are those again? 30 kilograms. Oh, that's equivalent to a motor, though. Like, we literally should just use a motor if we do that, because... it's only a tiny little... Hopefully this doesn't take away our handling the same way the other design did, but I don't know why the other design did, so... Okay, well, we still have most of it. Okay, well. Most is not all, though. Wow. Why is the handling so much worse when we have it like this? I do not understand that. Bro. build? I think I do. I mean, if we put the motors on this row... Hold on. This is an interesting idea. Because if we put them on this row... then they're directly benefiting the highest gear, which definitely does need more torque. Yeah, why not? Actually, if I flip this one upside down, can I put a thing on it? No. I want to see the torque curve of this. This will be interesting. Oh, it's already past the RPM when it gets to there, so that's not actually doing anything. Actually, it's doing a little bit in this first bit. That's weird. I wouldn't expect it to help there. Am I thinking through this wrong? That is my highest gear, right? Yeah, that's my highest gear. I don't know why it's helping on that lowest gear then. Huh. It must just be past the RPM it works at. Because, like, what's that RPM it goes to? 35. 35. It shouldn't be past it, though. I don't know. That's weird. I would expect it to help on the top end a little bit, but it's not at all. We'll see how it rides. Probably just wasted weight, but it'll be forward enough to help our handling, so we'll see. Help our handling without hurting it, I should say. I hear Discord pings. Oh. Oh yeah, now we're zooming. On the road, we're good. Zoomies! Yeah, on these straightaways, we're pulling a lot better. I should slow down. No. Okay, let's restart, but this is the right design. Surprisingly. And I think after this race, or once we get gold on this race, we'll end. Might not be able to get gold on it. So I'm not going to say that for certain, but... Oh, I wasted so much energy there. Okay, let's restart. That's just a bad start. It's going to affect the rest of the race. Gonna go right there. Nope. Okay, well, that's one way to slow down. Definitely not the most efficient. Oh, no. Oh, those Unity bounces are nasty. There we go. Let's go. And slow down a little bit here. Oh, slow down. Okay. There we go. Take back our time here. Not making back time. Oh, hey, we're good. Good. 0.2 seconds. What? Oh, it's 1 second more right at the end. Sorry. I mean, like, we did do a bad corner there, but still. We are 1 second off from a gold. Man. How can I tweak this thing? Just a little bit. Only need that there. Don't need the both. Too bad there isn't one that's like double. Like there's this thing, but that's not gonna work. Because that's too long. None of those are gonna work. Maybe? I don't think there's anything useful with that, but... I don't think there's a better way to connect that. And if I could shove this over one, I'd be better, but we can't, so... could be one lighter. Oh, you know why it makes sense that these don't help much? It's because... Yeah, it's because it comes after all this, so it doesn't get the boost, or the RPM boost, up front. Well, what if I instead took... that, and then put some of it here. Wouldn't do much. That might do something. Oops. So what's that RPM comparatively? Just smidges a little bit right there. That's not all that helpful. It is an RPM problem, so... Too bad there's no way I can just slap this in. Or is there? Oh, now I'm wondering. I don't think so. But I'm wondering. No, because then that's in the way too. So that wouldn't help. Oh. Where's the mounting points on this thing again? Down there. That's not mounted to anything. Is an issue. Oh, we totally could mount it to this though, I think. Did we just get like stupid lucky with that? We did. Huh. Let's do a 3. Call it a day. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I don't like the center of mass on it, though. If anything, I want it the other way, not this way. That's the only thing. So if I wanted it here, I would want it more like that. I guess there's nothing saying I can't do that, but the only thing is that it's not mounted, I don't think. I don't think I could put a connector there. No. There's no way to mount that. And then we could do this, I guess, but... Yeah, it's so little gains, though. But that would bring the weight forward again, so that's not a bad thing. Okay, you know what? Here, let's... Rear. We'll test it. We'll see how it goes. Might have lost all the handling doing this, but might not. Oh my gosh, that third gear's got power now. Whoa. Third gear pulls. Whoa, it also slides. Somewhat controllably, though. Okay, that was interesting. Whoa. Yeah, it's like it starts oversteering. It's unpredictable, but I think you know why. It's probably because this thing isn't attached, so it's shaking things. There's a good chance this will oversteer even worse, but it might not, because it might have got rid of the jitter, if there was one. Hard to tell. That was the verge of oversteer, but it was like just barely not. That was crazy. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, yep. And then it just yeets. So we can't do that. We just can't. I love the sound of it, the idea, but it doesn't work. Or in reality. What's in reality? $5,000 RPM. Except that I like the RPM on this thing. There's that. That could be interesting. I don't think it'll be useful, but it might. I don't even know a piece to use for this. No. No. I don't think there's a piece like this that exists. You know what we can do, though? We can do this. That works. Yeah, there we go. Now, this probably won't. Oh. That heavily nerfed right around there. That's interesting. Why does the torque curve go up from here? That doesn't make sense. That makes more sense. So we'll keep that there. We know having that in all the way in the front's bad for handling, so... I don't know, maybe it won't be bad for handling right there. That might not so negatively affect the handling. That's good for this little part, but that's very little of my usable range. The most usable or useful stuff is right in here. My thing is we could totally cram more stuff in there, but that's totally gonna drag on the ground, so that ain't gonna work. Guess there's no reason we can't attach that the other way. Or better yet, use a 3. There. Yes, and this makes us much more flexible for adding some... Oh, well I guess there's that too. There's no way that's a good idea, but I'm gonna try it. Actually, the center of mass ain't terrible. It's somehow still reasonable. Oh my, what did I do? That was terrible. Bye! She's gone. Oh, come on. Okay, I actually kind of almost controlled that. Like, the weight's definitely further back than I want. But admittedly, this motor weighs the same amount as the smaller ones, which I was trying to put on, so... Theoretically, just having these bigger ones is just better. Building. I'd prefer, because that's 30 kilograms, that's 24. This is lighter. Well, no, it says 33 on the other part. That's got to be the more accurate weight. Somehow this is 25 kilograms. That's crazy. These things are stupid heavy. That's 30 kilograms. That's 30 kilograms. There's not really a small lightweight option. I don't see this helping. Like it will, but it won't. Got acceleration now. Whoa. A little less handling. Ah, that's a bounce. Not gonna work with that. Alright. Try that again. Yeah, the extra weight in the front gives the front tires more traction at low speeds, which is handy. I think we're just less agility overall now, which is interesting. It's not much, but it's enough to be noticeable. We're very stable, though. That was true. Oh yeah, we don't have the same agility, but we're stable. Is it a worthy trade-off? I don't know. This is our top speed we've seen so far. And slow. Oh, I didn't slow quite enough. We're good. Oh, no. We almost recovered that. I think having that small little engine on the right side actually just balances out our weight a surprising amount. So it is useful. Oh, you know it would be more useful? What if instead we put the big one there? No, because that's the back axle. We could take the front axle though and stick it out more. That would adjust our center of mass better. Hold on. Yeah, let's try that. Give it a shot. Mechanical. Go back to 6 here. And then for this one, we're gonna go to a 8. 9. That's far enough out. It almost causes problems. That'll adjust our center mass back to center. Yeah, now it's actually slightly right. It looks goofy. But it does the same thing, and it's more balanced in a way. Well, I'm not sure if that's better or worse. They're still off-center by quite a bit. What I could do now, though, is take this guy. Put him over here. Oh no, we need 8. This should balance our center mass pretty well. Nice. That's pretty good. I like that center mass. It looks ridiculous. But the center mass is actually really good. So center drag, on the other hand, might be another issue. Whoa. Did I lose all handling, or was that just my bad driving? Let's see. Might have been either. Oh, this is noticeably less handling. But that said, it's been that way ever since I had the weights on the front. What? Why is that one catching up? I was on the road. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Okay, go to building though, because it seems like it's so much worse at handling now. I don't know, maybe... Wait, go back to... What's our actual center mass now? I think the bigger one's better in the back, but yeah, it's... Almost seems like it's more of a stability issue now. Which makes sense. Because our center mass, though it may be centered, it's still rather weird. There's a lip there, and I cannot cut it. Yeah, oversteer. I expected that. I just like that design better. Because it just is better. This might be the balanced. Yeah, it's very center of mass. Well, good center of mass now. And now the weight's not as far out. I think with the weight not so far out and having it, the weight closer to the center, it just does help. Okay, that's interesting. This thing drives like a dream in how smooth it is right now. It's extremely predictable. Can't cut that corner. Okay, I'm gonna restart, but yes, that corner is just a bad corner. Really don't touch it. It looks like you can touch it, but you cannot touch it. Yes. Yes. Yes, okay. Like this. 3 seconds ahead of gold is good. Oh, and he's gone. Bye-bye, Mr. Holleron. And you're back.
Hey, dear.
Come on. Feathering is important. We got it though. Okay. I know what to do here at this point. I gotta go wide so I can go narrow. And then swoop. Oh. I've now learned something. So both sides of that corner are bad. You could... I guess you just gotta go a little slower through there so you can avoid both sides of the corner. Because they're just both bad. But elsewise, that was gonna be a gold. So we got this gold in the bag for sure. Oh, I did not corner that right. I started turning like a half second too late. Okay. Locking. Yes. Alright, now this is where the bad corners are, so we're gonna go a little slower. We have handling. Avoid both the bad corners. So yeah, I didn't even take it as fast as I could have, apparently. Now in this spot, we're gonna take off. Get away from this guy a little. Not enormously, but a bit. Oh, game. Alright, let's do some good lines. That was not a good line. I did not start early enough. I forgot, you can actually cut that corner a little. Okay, you can't cut it that much. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that was a terrible line. Fortunately, that terrible line lined me up in such a way to give me a better line in the next section by a little bit, so get back some to the ground. And then watch this section here. Slow slowing. Yes, that's good. I used on momentum to do that. I shouldn't have. Good. Get a better line that time. Let's go. Oh, that was perfect. Let's go. I got gold. All right. Nice.
It's over.
Yes. It is. I am curious though. I will test on the next track just to see. Because I am really curious how it's going to perform on this track. With all this optimization. Something like this might just be easy. Or not. We'll see. Sort of. Nope. 5 seconds behind gold. That's not too surprising though, because this course is much more agility and a lot less speed. So our previous design, which was more agility focused, would do this better. Nevertheless, we're still getting better time. That double suspension really does save us from stuff like that a lot more. Definitely not the most efficient way to take that corner. Interesting, yeah. Well, got 3 seconds better. Nice. Still a bit off the gold time, though. Alright, let's end off this stream today. And then I should go edit the Little Kitty Big City video I'm working on the Havarti Hamster channel. Alrighty, on to our verse for the day. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Philippians 4, verse 4. Anyway, guys, that is all for this week's stream. Thank you, Mr. Holleron, for joining us today for the stream. I'm sorry, guys, that FPS was so bad for most of it, but you know what? We work with what we got, so that is okay. See you guys next week at 2:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, roughly speaking. And anyway, this is Cheddar Fox, and I'm signing off. God bless.